required to report her condition and either terminate the pregnancy or accept an immediate transfer to Universal Authority headquarters. Yet, somehow, here I am, an open secret on Station Alpha. That matters a lot less now that I'm grown. Or so I thought until last month. Tired of inventorying and issuing supplies for a living, I went online to register for college. I need an education to qualify for a job good enough to get me off this hunk of metal and out from under my father's thumb. But when I tried to fill out the application, an error message kept popping up, informing me that my citizen ID number was invalid. According to the university, Rayla Shaw doesn't exist. When I tried to register to vote, to apply for a private shuttle pilot's license, and to buy health care under my own name, I discovered that the university was right. Despite the fact that I draw a salary from Universal Authority, and that my own image appears in the mirror every time I step in front of it, without fail, I don't appear to officially exist anywhere in the galaxy. Which can only mean one thing. My father is a big fat liar. At the end of the administrative wing, I turn left and use my thumbprint to let myself through a secure door into the docking bay. And for a second, I can only stare around in awe. This has always been one of my favorite places on Station Alpha. Overhead, a network of transparent polymer panels puts my bedroom window to shame as the station orbits to face Rhodon, and the crimson planet takes up most of the view. I grew up staring at that damn planet, but the sight is still stunning. I wonder what it feels like to walk on the grass. I wonder what the trees smell like. I wonder... "Rayla," a familiar voice whispers, and I glance up, embarrassed to realize I'm still standing in front of the security door like an idiot. "Over here," Kenny calls softly, and I turn to find him waiting for me in front of a small patrol shuttle. My heart races, and I make myself walk calmly toward him, when what I really want to do is run over and dive into the shuttle, then duck down in my seat and hide until we're off the station. Nothing to see here. Rayla's just come to stare longingly at the shuttles again, as if she's ever actually going to leave this place. "You sure about this?" Kenny asks as I casually pull open the passenger's side door and sink into my seat, as if I sneak off of Station Alpha on a regular basis, as if my father, who's also my boss, isn't going to kill me for this. For the millionth time, yes. I close the door and Kenny sits next to me. "Are you sure?" He's really the one taking all the risks. Kenny shrugs. His eager gaze holds mine, and I can practically feel his excitement. People pay good money to go see dangerous animals on safari. I roll my eyes at him. First of all, they may be wild, but the inmates aren't animals. Animals don't act in malice. Second, I am paying good money for this. I deposited the first half into your account an hour ago. You'll get the rest when we get back, as promised. I wish I could be as excited as he is, but the truth is that I'm terrified. Kenny's smile fades. "You know I'm not doing this for the money, Rayla." "I know." He's doing this because he's had a thing for me since I was 16 standard solar units old, even though 16 is underage and way off limits for a grown-ass man. Not that he ever acted on his attraction, because Kenny Daniels is a genuinely nice guy. But this is a job, and you should get paid, I insist. Because otherwise, I'm just taking advantage of some poor guy with a crush. Some poor guy who's an expert with a laser pistol and trained in hand-to-hand combat. Who's uniquely suited to be my guide, my bodyguard, and my platonic companion as we trek through a very hostile environment.